Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub and I welcome you to my IELTS listening video. The target is bench score 8 and the purpose of making this video is to expose IELTS listening inside out. As I proceed with the video, you will really understand what I mean by exposing IELTS inside out. So let's take a start. We have test number 4 from Cambridge IELTS book number 14. Okay, so if you have Cambridge IELTS book number 14, you can get that, or otherwise you can follow my screen because I'll show you all these questions. The question type is notes completion and it's mentioned write one word and or a number. So it's one word and or a number. Okay, inquiry about booking hotel room for event. Now just think about inquiry to book a hotel room for an event. So there is an event, for the event they have to book hotel room. They may ask about prices, they may ask about number of people and facilities and all that. Okay, so we've got question number 1, which is about Adelphi room. The first type of room is Adelphi room and question is number of people who can sit to eat. Now they may tell you like 200 people can stand and eat, or for standing buffet or standing buffet 200 people can eat easily, but if you want a sit-in setting or if you want a sit-in meal, then only 200 or 150 people can be accommodated. So you will focus. I tell you again, in IELTS listening we have several distractions. So you will just focus on sit down to eat. If they say people can stand and eat, that is not your answer. If they say 500 people can sit if there is no food or drink, even that is not your answer. Your answer is sit down to eat, number of people who can sit down to eat. Okay, I'll play the audio at the end and then you can find all these answers. Question number 2, can go out and see the dash in pots on the terrace. Now from terrace we understand it's outdoor. From pot we understand these are just like the pot plants or anything like that. So can go out and see the dash in pots. Now maybe it's a type of plant or a type of flower. So you can just see in the terrace they have type of, on the terrace they have type of plant or type of flower. Whatever they tell you in the audio, you can write it down. After that, question number 3, terrace has a view of a group of dash. Now group of means the answer is going to be plural, right? For group of they may use the word range of, or there is an area of. For example, if the answer is going to be plants, group of plants, they may use the word area for plants. Okay, so the answer is going to be plural and you will focus plural answer. After that, Charlton room. Now they have the next room which is called Charlton room. Number of people who can sit down to eat 110. Has a dash. Now has a dash means there is something additional, a feature or a facility that Charlton room has, and that is actually question number 4. So they can use the word has instead of that they can say you have a benefit of a or advantage of a. Advantage of a, benefit of a means it has a something. Next, questions 5 onwards, options. Master of ceremonies. It's the option master of ceremonies and they have question number 5, can give a dash while people are eating. Now people are eating, can give a something, can give a performance while people are eating, or can give a something, right? So for give a, they can use the word like make a. For example, if give a presentation, so they can use the word make a presentation. Make a presentation while people are eating. So you should focus give a. I mean a is a good word because whatever the answer is going to be, a will come with that. After that, we've got question number 6, will provide dash if there are any problems. Now will provide help if there are any problems, will provide solution if there are any problems. You know the word groups, we call them collocations. Collocations can help you further. Now for will provide, they may use the word, for example, if the answer is will provide help, in the audio they may use the word your help. Like we will be there for your help. We will be there for your help means will provide help. Okay, so they talk like this, and once you understand IELTS people's language, IELTS people's mindset, IELTS people's means the audios, the speakers in the audio, the way they make the test and all that, then it becomes easier for you. After that, we've got accommodation in hotel rooms or dash. Now there are two options. One is hotel rooms and second option is actually your answer. So for or they use several words, or as well as or any other word, or they can say in hotel rooms or other accommodation like. Now when they say hotel rooms or other accommodation like, and after like they will tell you the answer. So this is how they treat with the word or. Now I'm going to play the audio. Please listen to the audio very carefully and then you can find these answers. Okay, now all you need to do, you need to have a piece of paper. On that paper, write down the numbers from 1 to 7 and I'll play the audio. Look at the questions and on your notebook, write down all the answers. At the end of the audio, I will show you the answers and from there you can check your answers. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Let's take a start and target is 7 out of 7. All the best.
Section 1. You will hear a woman phoning a hotel about holding a party there. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 7. You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good morning, Clare House Hotel. Andrew speaking. I'm the events manager.
Andrew is the events manager. So events has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 7.
Good morning, Clare House Hotel. Andrew speaking. I'm the events manager.
Good morning, Andrew. My name's Samantha. I'm arranging a party for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and I'm ringing to ask about hiring a room sometime next September. Also, my parents and several of the guests will need accommodation.
Okay, I'm sure we can help you with that. Will you be having a sit-down meal or a buffet?
Probably a sit-down.
And do you know how many people there'll be?
Around 80, I think.
Well, we have 2 rooms that can hold that number. One is the Adelphi room. That can seat 85, or hold over 100 if people are standing for a buffet.
Right.
If you have live music, there's room for 4 or 5 musicians in the gallery, overlooking the room. Our guests usually appreciate the fact that the music can be loud enough for dancing, but not too loud for conversation.
Yes, I really don't like it when you can't talk.
Exactly. Now, the Adelphi room is at the back of the hotel, and there are French windows leading out onto the terrace. This has a beautiful display of pots of roses at that time of the year.
Which direction does it face?
Southwest. So that side of the hotel gets the sun in the afternoon and early evening.
Very nice.
From the terrace, you can see the area of trees within the grounds of the hotel, or you can stroll through there to the river. That's on the far side, so it isn't visible from the hotel.
OK.
Then another option is the Carlton Room. This is a bit bigger. It can hold up to 110 people. And it has the advantage of a stage, which is useful if you have any entertainment, or indeed a small band can fit onto it.
And can you go outside from the room?
No, the Carlton Room is on the first floor, but on one side the windows look out onto the lake.
Lovely. I think either of those rooms would be suitable.
Can I tell you about some of the options we offer in addition?
Please do.
As well as a meal, you can have an MC, a Master of Ceremonies, who'll be with you throughout the party.
What exactly is the MC's function? I suppose they make a speech during the meal, if we need one, do they?
That's right. All our MCs are trained as public speakers, so they can easily get people's attention. Many guests are glad to have someone who can make themselves heard above the chatter. And they're also your support. If anything goes wrong, the MC will deal with it, so you can relax.
Great. I'll need to ask you about food, but something else that's important is accommodation. You obviously have rooms in the hotel, but do you also have any other accommodation? Like cabins, for example?
Yes, there are 5 in the grounds, all self-contained. They each sleep 2 to 4 people and have their own living room, bathroom and small kitchen.
That sounds perfect for what we'll need.